What's up, guys? It's Tattman Ceez. As you can see, I have a bunch of guests on the couch today.
What's good, bye?
I don't even know where to start. Maybe we'll start over to my left. You can introduce yourself.
Man, it's your boy One Take Called. I'm chilling like always. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Tattman Ceez having me here.
What's good, bye? It's VCS Bam, Talk Your Shit Show's very own. You heard we here with Tattman Ceez.
You're on my Cool J.
That's it?
That's about it.
Alright.
On my Cool J. It's your man Cisco Story. We live. Shout out Tattman Ceez. See what's going on. Boom.
Today's a very special episode because I invited all of these gentlemen here for one specific reason. They are all creators. They all have something going on. They all inspire me. I see them on Instagram. I actually like their shit. I invited these gentlemen here so that we can have an open discussion in regards to how we can take our talents or each of our individual skills from an idea or a thought to something more tangible, something we could put out to the people like we do, and how we can take it from where we are now to the next step, the step, you know, that where we all, because I know we all got that vision, like where we want to be, you know? So just talking about what we think is necessary, and not only for ourselves, but in the community, the people we surround ourselves with, you know, in general, how to take it from the thought that we had back whenever we had it to here for people who aren't here, and how to get to the next stage.
I think one of the most important things when you're creating and you're going from blank canvas or you're going from, you know, blank paper to, like you said, something that's tangible, the most important thing is to stay, especially when you're on the path that we're on, where we're not just creating to create, we're leaving it in the house or we're leaving it on our phones. Like, we're putting it out there to be seen, to be discovered, for more people to become fans of us, to eventually get to a point where we can live off our art, where we're financially free. I think to get to that point, you have to stay motivated, you have to stay inspired. So like for me, what I do, like, a lot of people don't know, I meditate every day. I watch motivational speeches every day. I read every day. Like, and just it's always something that keeps me inspired, that keeps me going. I study the habits of the wealthy, like not even just creatives, but more so like just people who I model my life after,
Right.
In a way, and I think it's just that.
For me, it was finding people like-minded around me that see the same vision or that can motivate me to start. Because at the time, like I said, it's been for years I wanted to start doing this. I'll talk to people and they'd be like, man, that shit's indistant. So it has a lot to be with who you're around, because it's like if you're around people that don't see that vision or see what you can be or with how you see yourself, because at the end of the day, all that really matters is how you see yourself. But sometimes as a creative and a creator, I know we all can attest to this, sometimes you just need that support. And guarantee at first it's not gonna come from family, because that's just real shit. It's not gonna come from family, because nobody in your family is gonna see it as that. They'll tell you from a young child what they can see it, but they'll never support your creativity because they don't see your creativity on that vision. Right. So now it comes with friends. You could find some family, but then it comes to friends or just people like-minded or wise around you that can push you or see some of the same vision.
It's amazing that you guys have each other, you know what I'm saying? Because like me personally, like I have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? A lot of acquaintances, a lot of people that, you know, that support me, but like I still feel like at the end of the day I'm on this journey alone by myself, and that's why I reach out to people like you guys. It's like, yo, that part has to end, you know what I'm saying? I can't. So when I see things, when I see you post stuff, he's there, and I see you post stuff, he's there, and that shit is amazing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, even if y'all not doing one thing specifically together at the moment, you're there for that, you know, together, no matter whose thing it might be, even if whether it's shared or individual. So I feel like it's very important to have these people around you, like y'all said, like-minded individuals, you know, people who are on the same kind of plane as you. So that's why I even invite you guys here. And then I got guys like Cisco, who he runs out and does all his stuff by himself. Like and work by day, and at nighttime the nocturnal. That's when Cisco's story come out. I see you on Instagram all over the place. And how I don't know, like how does it work with you doing stuff by yourself? Like,
bro, that shit tough. Like, you gotta look at it like this. I work 9 to 5. For my 9 to 5, I'm putting the extra time in on what I want to do. Like, I knew I was gonna do this before I even knew what I was doing. Like, Cisco Story. People like, yo, why you name Cisco Story? I'm like, bro, cause it's Cisco, me, and I got a story to tell. Like, y'all on this journey with me. So like, all the support and the love y'all showing me, I want y'all to know that I'm giving y'all that same love back. Like, it's all about spreading love. That's what my whole goal is. Like, I want to spread love. Like, we need more shit like this.
Real shit.
Everybody like, boom, it's networking. I feel like all of us, we creators, it's like, we just turn it on and off. It's always on.
Real
So
shit.
it's like,
Real shit.
always on. So it's like I could be outside and I see some shit and like videos, ideas, shit just always pop up in my head, bro. And I was like, bro, I know this shit is destined for me. But you gotta fuck what everybody else is saying, because then at the end of the day, you gotta understand that somebody might see you doing something and they might be mad that you doing that, so they hating on you. Like, no, I don't want him doing that because I see he trying to go somewhere. I don't want him to go nowhere. I want him to be here with me. Well, why do you want me to be here with you? Why can't I get there and you get there with me and we both up there and we help get other people there? But it's like, people don't think like that, bro. So I feel like I just gotta go at a certain point.
Got you,
like,
bro.
God put me here for a reason. He know his vision. He knows what's about to happen already. So he's putting all this shit into the air. It's like, I'm trying to let y'all know, like, bro, all we gotta do is come together, bro, and that shit gonna be
Real
love,
shit.
bro.
Out of here.
I find it dope that y'all started like this. Like, y'all knew each other, y'all was in film class and shit like that. You had the vision from the gate. I stumbled onto this. Like, it was just one day I was out with Kevin, our friend Kevin.
Yeah. Shout out to Kev, by the way.
They were skating, and I had like a really piece of shit phone. You all call my phone piece of shit. It's
That's an
Piece of shit.
Oh yeah, that's that shit, boy. That's the green
messages.
That shit out of here, man.
So, I remember the first, they were just doing crazy shit, and I'm like, all right, somebody has to like record this. So I was recording it, and I was putting it together. I just stumbled across all of this. But as far as content creating and thinking, I was one of those annoying fuckers in class. Class clown. Like, I was getting your attention, but I was still doing my shit. That was the problem. That I was doing my shit, but I was fucking you guys.
Yeah, I was fucking y'all up because I'm a fast learner.
Yeah.
Ceez, what got you on the tats, bro?
Bro, honestly, I've been into art my entire life, you know? Everything else was way out of reach. Like, I'm not gonna grow up to be no famous Picasso painter or I'm not gonna design art or characters for Pixar and Disney, like, you know what I'm saying? So tattoos, I was like, yo, I could draw it. That's a way to make money. So it was in the back of my head. I just got tired of working. I hated jobs, and I was about to join the army. And a family member mentioned to me, he's like, oh, didn't you want to do tattoos at one time? You should just actually do that. So all my friends already knew I could draw. Because in high school, I used to draw on people. Like, we'd be chilling in my homeboy crib, and I would be sitting there drawing on Shorty's arm or whatever. I guess that was my way of flirting or whatever. So then people lined up off rip. They were like, oh, you're doing tattoos now? Oh, I'm with it. Like, let's tattoo me. And I caught it at the right time. This was 10 years ago. You know, if this was 5 years ago, people would have been like, oh no, everybody does tats. I'm not going to just anybody. But I caught it at the right time. I had a nice amount of people, and word of mouth, it just started going from there. And then I felt more in love with art, you know, because now I do paint. Now I do want to be a designer for Pixar or something, you know. Now I do see this as something that I could take to the next level. But the question is how, you know? How do I go from Tattman Ceez, the dude that's in the back of the barbershop doing tats, no matter how good they are, to
This
what I really want to
iconic,
be?
legendary.
Yeah, I want to be that guy. I want to be the artist that everyone knows. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want my name to be next to Basquiat, Picasso, Banksy, Warhol. I want them to say Tattman Ceez.
I
Like,
think that goes.
I feel like that's the beauty of the internet now.
Yeah.
It used to be more harder before.
Yeah.
Like the videos that you guys do skits, the ones that we drop, that shit moves now if you know how to market it well. Back in the day, you had to be like, yo, I gotta go talk to somebody in television so they could look at me just in a slot, or talk to somebody in radio.
I had to ask for a chance.
Yeah, you have to ask, you have to beg for a chance, and you don't have to do that anymore. And I was like, all right, this is my vision. Boom, it's out there. Look at it. You fuck with it, you don't. Oh well, but it's out there. And if it's really good, it spreads like wildfire, and it gets to the right people.
So when you stumbled upon it, bro, like, what made you be like, alright, I'm about to really fuck with it?
It was a video, to be honest. It was this one skating video from this guy named Eric Rodriguez from LBC. So I was like, all right, this is rollerblading and hip hop, editing, cutting. I was like, I have a camera. I can do all this shit right now. We have a smartphone. I don't need a laptop no more. I don't have to go to like Best Buy, spend $1,500 for a laptop and everything's on my phone now. So from there, it just went from that. Comedy, content, I was always doing that shit. I just love that shit. It was fun. But I originally started off with music because when we used to go to school together, we used to do ciphers. So like, I'm from that time where we used to like freestyle in the cafeteria in high school. Yeah, somebody doing the grinding beat like 5 days in a row. So it's like, all right, this is what it is. But I stumbled across it. I've been in love with photography, video editing, picture editing. It's just, I love it. But
to what Ceez was saying about being that legendary, like you want your name to be that.
yeah,
Tattman Ceez, like you want to be known VCSB, you want to be known Cisco Story, like you are the greatest at what you do. Like it's kind of similar. Like my vision is to be one of the biggest like legendary artists, not just a rapper.
yeah.
Like when you think of creativity,
Right.
you think of me. Like
Right
that's
there
like,
with you, yep.
and it's like I feel like that just comes from doing what you do on a different level all day, every day, and also putting it out there in people's faces so they cannot deny it over and over every day. Like everything you touch, like when your name is on it, it just stands for something crazy. And you doing some shit that like, or you just pretty much. I don't know, bro.
It's like when they hear that name, it's like that name has to be supported. It's like
that's
That's it. But how do we get there? Like how come people don't?
So
how
that's
come we
the-
don't want to support each other?
That's the crazy shit. Because
Because people
I
are
think
afraid
we
to
should've
not-
shine from them.
It's oversaturated.
Is that what it is?
It's ego. It's everything.
Bro,
bro.
ego.
Do you think it's like? Because I was explaining it to Cisco yesterday. We brought it up. Somebody mentioned that it comes from them hating on you, and I said I don't know if it's hate. I think it's more fear that you're gonna go places
think
and you're gonna
take your
leave me.
spot.
I don't think it's about you. I think
It's
it's about
about
them.
them. It's
I
about
think
them.
it's a thing where it's like it makes somebody else nervous.
It
That
makes them
somebody that they
uncomfortable.
know is being them best selves, and they aren't on that same type of time, so they feel that fear of you leaving.
I always stress expanding the audience, and that's why it's like, all right, if the people in my town don't like me, how about the people in the state? You know? But do I want to run up and down? Do I want to go as hard as Cisco and travel out of my town to the city to be seen?
I realize you ain't gonna be loved,
But
you'll be loved in your town when you love somewhere else.
But
of course.
that's
like
that's when I feel like
one of your people's around.
that's when I feel like it. That's when it becomes the problem because you can't question this shit. It's like like Ceez, like I say this shit all the time. Like if we gonna do this shit as a team, like first thing first, like we gonna sit here, like first thing first, as men, as fucking men. Let's. I can curse.
Of course.
Cause you know me, I'm talking my shit. But like seriously, like as men,
20 minutes of cursing.
I know. As men, we gotta put that shit aside. And as men don't know how to sit down and say, yo, listen, I'm good at this, I'm bad at this. And like, yo, listen, this is how I come together and this is what I can do. It takes one time. You only have to be right once. Jay-Z said. It takes one time. If that person hot, what can we do all to back that one person and we a group to get him to go? Because once he go, we all fucking going. Because if you do the videos, they want to know who's shooting the videos. It's him. They editing. Who's editing? Who's managing him? That's Ceez. Who else? Who's his entourage? Who's the niggas that's behind him? Because I want to know.
Bro,
they
gotta
want
be
to
around
see. And it's like
Some people
Ceez.
don't want to be a role player.
But it's
People want to be LeBron James. They
but
don't
this
want
is
to
what
be.
I'm saying,
They don't want to
Ceez.
be. They don't want to.
You want to
Yo,
be Jordan, not
It's
Pippen.
Right, yeah,
yo,
like-
fuck that. And this is why I said that's the problem.
That
You
is the
can't
problem.
come
We
into
need
this
more-
shit. You can't come into this shit thinking
we
your
need
man's
more
only gonna be
split stars. You know what I'm saying? We need more Tony Ayos. You know what I'm saying?
And-
Everybody ain't gonna be 50 Cent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gotta be willing to come and sit down and communicate
it
more
comes from,
too.
though, but it comes from niggas not self-developing themselves, bro. When you're not focused on yourself, and I'm not saying just focus on yourself. Like for example, if Bam need me to shoot something, I'm there. If I need him to shoot something, he's there. He's not worried about me doing more than him, and I'm not worried about him doing more than me because we both are developing ourselves into being more. We're both working on our own stuff.
Working on yourselves.
We're both working on ourselves, period. Within
So-
ourselves. I feel like if you working on yourself, when your man need help,
I
it's
think
nothing.
you might be onto something. I feel like is it the creators' jobs to come together as creators and support each other. Let's not even worry about the supporters or the fans. Let's just support each other on this level.
I think,
and then our fans will have to follow suit.
I don't think so.
College?
The reason why
college.
The reason why I say I don't think so is you can expect other artists to become your fans.
Back.
You can expect other artists to support you and collaborate. I think collaboration is key when you want to when you want to, let's say, cross fan bases and things of that nature. I think collaboration is key. But when you expecting other artists to support you, or you expect, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I might not fuck with what you're doing. I think when it's a respective thing. So if I respect,
you don't. I'm not telling you have to fuck with everything. But the shit you fuck with.
Yeah, the shit I fuck with.
It takes nothing away from you to show love to that shit.
Facts.
Like think about how many artists Drake has indirectly made famous. Like
Facts.
Just by either whether he hops on their song, takes their song, he takes a beat from them, or whatever. After he steps away from that, it takes nothing away from Drake.
I think collaboration.
But
I think collaboration is key.
It
helps
changes the life of that artist. You know what I'm saying?
I think collaboration is key. I think
so. It's like, why don't we? Why wouldn't I say, you know what? I'm gonna paint this video. I'm gonna shoot a video of it, and I need some songs in the background. Instead of using whatever's popular on the radio, why wouldn't I call you? You know? Why wouldn't I say, yo, you know what? I want to do this art show. And I don't know, it might be a little too boring if I just have a bunch of paintings. Why wouldn't I call Cisco to do some stand up or something and then hype the crowd up? You know? Why wouldn't I? And then it's like, yo, like, why wouldn't I call Jose to talk about how to put it together? You know what I'm saying? How to get the filming done, how to edit everything. You know, because he does a lot of research and he knows how these things are done. He'll be able to tell me, like, yo, if you do this and put it on this app. He has the Twitters, the Instagrams, the Twitches, the everything. I'm not that savvy, so why wouldn't I instead of trying to do everything myself and put it on my shoulders, why wouldn't I get or get next to someone that is savvy in those things?
You can't do it yourself. I think the best thing to do is delegate. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think, like I was saying, I think it's key for artists to collaborate and not expect every artist to be a fan of yours. I feel like it's also key to find more people that will become your fans. I feel like a lot of the time we'll point at the people that we know and be like, yo, you're not fucking with my shit. You know me. You grew up with me. It's like you can't really expect the niggas around you to show love. Like I used to really expect that shit.
I can speak on that because when I first started doing like skits, it was crazy because skits and rollerblading videos when I first started out, like nobody in New York was like really fucking with my shit, right? But I was getting love from Cali, and for some reason the Philippines are showing me mad fucking love, and I'm like, damn, I can't even get somebody in my area to be like, yo, this shit is cool. And like it's crazy that till this day I still get hit up by people from Cali like, yo, you should come do this shit. And I'm like, shit, I can't do that.
I'll have a handful of people come to my show in New York, bro. A handful.
Yeah.
I'll do an event, people will come out, but I have a handful of people come to my show to support in New York. But I have hundreds of people from different countries hit me up. They're, yo, bro, when you coming out here to perform? It's like
here's the thing. I catch myself sometimes asking, like, you know, I'll just be scrolling through Instagram. I'll see like, oh, Carter got a show, this Sunday. I should go to that. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll be Tuesday, and I'd be like, why didn't I go to that show? You know, and it's like, why don't we do these things?
I think it's a personal thing too. I realized lately, the more personal you make it, like the more like I will hit you up. Not even on Instagram. If I text you a flyer more, like the people like creatives, the more people that I would collaborate with, more people I feel like are on my level of just thinking, on the same level of me as just like the same amount of people, the same people you got here sitting with you. I feel like when you bring those people out, or you hit them up, you come in contact with them, it makes more sense. Versus expecting like just a random kid you went to high school with to come out and support you.
I feel like somewhat too. I feel like we all like as a group, or if you're trying to do something with people, everybody has to be somewhat on the same page or somewhat close to the same goal. Like we see somewhat or the same thing. Like if we do this together, it's like, yo, listen, if we collab and we do this together, and it's like we put all our entities together, and that's why I said it's more of a outline of what are we all good at and what are we bad at, because we know each other's weaknesses and we know each other's strengths. So we know when you lacking at that, it's like, all right, this is where I come in and kick in. Boom, here you go, bro. Here's the boost, and he boom, and then it's like he boosted, and then it's like same shit. When I'm weak, and it's like, yo, they like, yo, Bam slacking, like, oh, here you go, y'all. It's time for us to kick. Boom, kick him up. See, and this is why I said it's more communication, knowing each other, and knowing where y'all want to go, and it has to, it has to, and
But
this is
look,
why I'm saying it's
listen to this
conversations.
though. On the
It's like we have to
simplest
grow.
level, we know one thing. We know that we all need numbers. We all need people.
Yeah.
We all need bodies in the seats. We all need views and likes and shit. We don't even like, that's the easiest shit to give. I don't even gotta leave my house to like your shit and comment on your shit, and we don't even do that. Why don't we do that?
Yo,
Why
you know
aren't
what?
we doing
You know what?
it? Why
Ceez?
don't we like?
I stopped asking myself why. You know why? Because I realized this, bro. They're gonna support when they want to support, and some people understand that. I realized that some people don't know how to support. Like, some people hit me up and be like, yo, Bam, can you put this in my story? Like, you ain't see this? And I'll be like, yo, my bad. Like, if you ain't posted on your page, because I'm not a big story watcher. Like, and Carter knows that about me. Like, oh, that's one thing. I'm not big on story watching. Like, I don't like watching stories. I'd rather just page it. And it's like nothing against nobody. It's just I'm not a story watcher. I'd rather just, like, I'm just on a page. I'm simple with it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just never been big on stories. So it's like, if you tell me you put it in your story and I missed it, my bad. Like, I posted for you. Like, I've never been like that. So I realized some people just don't know how
I
to
was
support.
thinking, bro, like the same thing with people. I think making it more personal is something that I need to do more for myself. I don't know, like, how y'all push y'all work out there, but like making it more personal. For example, like I have certain artists that will hit me up and DM me when they post certain things. If I'm not a fan of your work like that, I'm gonna get annoyed. But if I know that me and you have a certain type of relationship and it's nothing for you to say repost or comment on something of mine, and I message it to you or you message that to me, and it's nothing for me to, because one, it's fire, it's of quality, and two, I have a relationship with you, then it's nothing for me to comment on it and like it or whatever, and whatever you want me to do. So like, for example, I never send my videos out. Like I never send them to people and be like, yo, comment on this. Never. That was never, because I just felt like
that's weird though.
I felt like that was weird. But there are people I talk to all the time on Instagram. There are people I have relationships who I've known for years who support me in my dreams that I don't send my videos to. Like, I don't actually send them to. So, other day, my man's is like, yo, get it out there. Get this video out there. Like, send it to people that you know what I'm saying, that would comment on it. So I did that. I put it in my story, put it in my DMs, clicked on everybody who I actually have conversations with, and everybody is tagging the person I want them to tag.
Do you think, alright, so do you feel like it would be better if you just got like a list, maybe like something like a mailing list of people that definitely want to hear when you got something dropping, so that you can promote it specifically to them?
To them, yes. I feel like it's more
and just in the public? I mean, I'm sure that exists, but now peep this though. What I wanted to really get at is, when I go to Best Buy all the time, and I shop at Best Buy all the time. The same thing with Michael's, you know what I'm saying? So I sign up for you to email me with your coupons and shit. But guess what? When that shit hits my email address, I'm not, my inbox, I'm not looking at it. I mark that shit as red. But unless I happen to be going to Michael's today, then it's like, oh, let me go check my email the last couple days if I got some coupons. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit could be, it could be annoying even if I asked for it.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I never did it before. So like, when it's really something I'm going to push, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me try this. I felt annoying doing it, but these are people that I have conversations with all the time, so it's like, they like, bro, no problem. But what it gets weird is being by yourself, or being on, like, being your own, you know what I'm saying, you're doing everything for yourself, like Cisco was saying he does, or whatever, and having to keep that list, or keep in mind who actually would want to come out to this show, who actually would want to, like, that shit is annoying. That's why I need a team.
I feel also though, you know what I've been hearing a lot of music artists giving instructions on how to stream and download their stuff.
That's a huge
That
thing
might
now.
be a little bit dragging it, but what if we told people how we want them to support us? Like, we don't do that, right?
Exactly.
Have you ever done that?
I did that the other day.
that.
I did that with the video I put up the other day. I told everybody else, comment fire, bro. After emoji after emoji. If it's funny, comment ha 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 ha.
This is
like
like feedback you get over me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's more of a people don't want. It's like a bandwagon. I don't want to really call it a bandwagon. It's like people really don't. People see you, but they act like they don't see you. They want to see what you do. So it's like I see you, but I really want to see you. It's like when I see you out there, then I don't understand why when people see you going ahead. Now it's on some, yo, what up, bro? Like, your shit, man, funny. Now you want to show love, but it's like, bro, like, where was that at?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? And we say that all the time. And you know what we call that? We call up niggas the sideline niggas. They watch you run your marathon. They watch you the whole race, bro. They watch you running, sweating. Yo, I need water, about to faint. Get back up. They watching you the whole time, bro. And they sitting right at the finish line. Sitting right there cheering you on, but not. cheer, not. As soon as you cross that finish line, they
Running
run right
right
next to
with
you.
you.
They run right next to you. Yeah, we made it. Nigga,
Boy,
who?
like,
What?
like,
Word?
Yeah.
What?
Like I have friends that are like in entertainment, and I'm like, yo, that shit sounds dope. I put it up. They never even have to ask me. I just fuck with you that much
Exactly.
that it's just like, all right. Now the fans that don't interact probably, they probably low key want acknowledgement, like a thank you here and there. Like, you know, it really helps.
Oh, free something. Like,
Yeah.
It's the show like that. You know what I'm saying? That you appreciate their love.
Oh, I give free shit out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how you get
That's how
support.
you should- yeah.
Free shit.
Now I ain't gonna front.
Nah, it
So
works,
even
it
when you're
works.
starting like something like a bakery, or you starting something like a food truck or whatever,
You get those free
you
samples.
give out free samples.
But you,
Motherfuckers will line up after that.
but
It's
you
just fire.
always gotta ask yourself this too. You gotta ask yourself, what's your purpose of doing this? Is it about the money?
Yeah.
If it's not about the money, it's all about the love. That's here. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm showing you love. I'm showing you. I don't need that bread.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this shit.
I don't need the bread either.
Like
The money shit.
money comes. Money comes.
You want money,
Easily.
money,
Money,
and it will come.
It will,
Yeah.
it will come. And that's on you to be like, you know what? I understand my blessing. I understand what's coming for me later. Right now, listen, this is
But
love.
but look, you know, it's been a long time. I spent a lot of years doing a bunch of different things. I might have worked with, you know, the wrong people. I might have been the wrong timing. I wasn't in the right era. If I had social media when I was in high school, it would have been a completely different story. You know,
crazy.
things like that.
Crazy.
But like now, it's like, alright, I'm getting older. You know, I got children.
Yeah.
I see people making moves, and I feel like there's no excuses. You know. So now it's about sitting here, questioning. I did that, it didn't work. I did this, it didn't work. So I gotta start figuring out that part. Like this part might have worked over there. I might take that little piece, put it here.
You gotta
I
tweak
want
it a
to
little.
tweak everything
Yeah.
until I get the right, exact, perfect.
You gotta get
know,
your formula.
The formula has to be correct, and that's
Like
why
a
I want
lottery.
to. That's why I feel like the first number one is I'm very antisocial. I'm an introvert. I don't
I'm
talk.
an introvert.
I don't talk
the
at all.
worst
I'm
an
an
introvert.
introvert.
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
talk.
it.
So this right here, I'm like, yo, I have to be around people that want to do
Now,
things.
and that's crazy, is because I feel like, Ceez, the step one to solving this problem is that right there. You see what we doing? Things have to do this on a regular, because as creatives, I know everybody can attest to this shit in this room. You'll sit there and maybe doing something either you don't like or you like, or you're just sitting there and them ideas start running. You be like, yo, that's fucking fire. That's fire. I'm writing this down. That's fire.
bounce
That's
this shit
fire. I'm
off
about
each
to
other.
work.
So it's like boom,
And
boom, boom,
if
boom.
we meet on a regular, or you talking once a week, if it's too busy for us and we all got a busy schedule, or even on a fucking conference call, we all on our phones all day. It's so many shit, bro. We can
what's
all
the
hop on a
goals?
group
What's
chat and we talk about our goals, what we gonna do for this week, and what's next, and how we all gonna grow, and then how
That
we
might
can help
be
each
another
other.
thing. That
Bro,
might be another thing.
outta
Maybe
here.
sometimes it's not always about not the lack of support. Maybe it's about the lack of
Communication.
our own
I think
pushing ourselves.
I
Maybe
think
it's
it's
about-
try.
communication,
I can
communication.
attest to that. I can attest to that.
It could
Like, I
be.
don't really.
It could be. Maybe it could be. I don't. If I call you and was like, "Yo, why I ain't hear no new music this week?" You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Things like
I
that.
ain't gonna lie to you. Like I don't reach out to people too much and talk to them too much. Like I don't like as much as I might see people on Instagram. I might laugh at your story or whatever, but like I'm not hitting up 20 different people and asking them, yo, what you doing this week? I'm to myself a lot too. It's like, all right, when it is time to get support, and we looking at it like, yo, why ain't nobody support me? It's kind of like we really don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah, no. I've come to that.
Real shit.
I've come to that conclusion very recently too. You know, because I'm always looking for people to support me. I might have a little bit of followers on Instagram, and they, you know, it might look like a nice number of people, but if I don't personally make those people feel comfortable with me as a person, not just the work I'm doing,
Yeah.
they might
It's a
not
personal
want to
connection. And
support me beyond what they need me for. You know,
Personal
so
connection.
I have to be more personable. I have to talk to these people. I have to talk. I have to want to know their story.
Real rap.
I have to be around, you know, people like you guys and know what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's a lot of different ways for us to get to the, basically, all right, to get to the next step. What do we do? Like, how did you end up on Netflix?
Just continuously over the years putting myself out there for different opportunities in my realm of music.
Okay.
And pretty much somebody was looking for artists for a show, and they went to a studio, and that studio I used to intern at, and they pretty much like, oh, check out Wednesday Carter and check out these couple other artists. Went to the audition,
So you interned at a studio, and that's how you got the
connections.
So you was actually putting in footwork, because I know people that rap and none of them ain't interned in.
I actually went to school for audio engineering.
So you were really into it.
Yeah.
You're not just
I had to learn. My whole thing is like if I'm not the master of a craft, but it's a part of my craft, I want to know how to speak the language.
Right.
So like I do know how to DJ, I do know how to make beats, I do know how to engineer, I do know how to shoot videos.
Right.
I might not be.
It all comes together. Right.
So I might not be as great as I am rapping as any of those things. Like film and music are my thing. But I might not be as great in all of. But if I am with a DJ or I know exactly what to tell them. Mm-hmm. I'm with a filmmaker. I'm like, yo, let me get a medium tracking shot. You're gonna go this way. Like I can talk the language, so I know how to get my vision out.
All right, so you definitely want to be. We want to be around other creators. We want to be more personable for our supporters. We kind of want to like consolidate our fan base and like focus on them.
Yeah, it's more so like
because we got to give them what they want. You know?
Onyx can go overseas and tour and make hundreds of thousands of dollars still to this day. A lot of old school hip hop groups go overseas and are still making bank, bro. How is that happening? They got core fan bases or people who really support them.
All right, but
they're finding in the mix.
But they didn't get those fan bases at the level that we're at. They got that after they blew up, and then they came down, and then the core remained. I'm just trying to figure out, how do you blow up first?
My thing is just finding them fans though. So it's not even about them like what level they're at. It's more so about, all right, they had to go overseas because they might not be getting that same amount of money over here. So now you gonna have to go and travel to where your fans actually are. You kind of gotta. You might have to move around.
It's like, how did it blow up? Is the question. I think I'm trying to get at. Yeah, it's teamwork. Teamwork at the end of the day. You need a solid team.
I think you need a plan.
It's a plan. Plan. Most times, niggas' plans be solid, bro. It's just niggas don't execution. It did go. It's the execution of it and the teamwork behind it. Cause as we all know, we not gonna be, bro. It takes more than 2 of us. It takes more than 3 of us. It takes more than 4 of us. It takes about 5 to 6 of us to really do this shit. Real shit. It takes a village to raise a child, as they would say.
Everybody doing their thing and what they do. Like it has to be.
And it's like once you find that group, it's the fuck boom. Like it's take off, and that's all it is. And it's like long as everybody understand their part. Understand what we bring into the table, and it's a group understanding. And
how do you think you find your group though? That's my question.
The crazy shit is, I feel like most times the group found you.
I feel the same way.
But you didn't even realize. Like niggas ain't never realized in communication. And then that's when it comes to when you communicate with them niggas or that person, because we can't say, I know for a fact we sat down with a couple people like, alright, yo, bro, we can see them as a team and we communicate with them, or they just on another level where they not trying to hear what you saying. So then that's when it comes apart. But then later on it's like, yo, I hear you, and it's like we kind of done moved on from that. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like everybody still has to still feed in and understand, like, okay, that could be my part. I see that's my strength. Some people don't understand that when you come in as a group, that it's like they don't want to hear that. It's like, I'm so used to running this shit by myself. And it's like, yo, bro, I hear you. Like, nobody's taking that from you. But it's like, okay, we're a group now. What you was running by yourself, what do you need help at that you was lacking in before? So now that we can help as a group, you get what I'm saying? Instead of being like, yo, nah, nigga, I'm still looking at this shit by myself. It's like, alright, we in a group, but you still run off and do shit by yourself. It's like, yo, bro, if we gonna group this shit, like, let's still, you know what I'm saying? It's teamwork, bro. That's major.
The team is the main thing.
Teamwork, ego shit aside, and everybody understanding our plans, and it's still coming together. And like I said, it's the motivation and us executing. Bro, if we got a group of solid niggas around us, or solid people, whoever it may be, and everybody's executing and still doing their job, and we're still, bro, at the end of the day, we're motivating each other. Because when we speak, bro, you notice, we don't talk about bro, we don't get on the phone and talk about gossip, drama, or what's going on today in the hood. It'd be like, yo, bro, you heard what's his name died or got shot in the hood? Word? Oh, shit, I ain't even hear it. Word, bro, me either. Somebody called me and told me. Bro, we don't talk about that shit. We talking about, like, all right, yo, what's next? When we get this bread, what businesses we doing? What we investing in? What clothes we buying? Where we going to help us? Like, what are we building for the show?
You're not talking about bullshit. It's
real
all,
shit.
It's all positive vibes on how we, positive vibes on how to get right.
real shit, and it's like, yo, bro, Cisco, Jose, Ceez, if it's us and we on the phone, like I said, and we on the phone regular. It is Jose.
Oh yeah. I thought it was Omar Cool J.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I'm bad with names.
We gotta bleep that out now.
I was right though. Don't make me feel like an asshole over here. I was right, nigga. Like I ain't that high. I ain't that high. But nah, real shit. And it's like, yo, I'm telling y'all for a fact, if niggas really sit down as a group, we do our plans, we set our goals, and really execute like as we are, and just keep going, bro, we will be solid. Like the team is unbreakable.
I think it comes from, like you were saying, bro, it comes from you developing yourself, understanding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, you working hard at your craft, and you putting it out there so people are seeing you. And at the same time, it's kind of like, I think also doing your research on how, you know, other people that are in your field kind of got their break in a way. And you might not want to go the same exact route, but everybody's missing a link.
No, yeah, no.
I feel like everybody's missing a link. I feel like you gotta study history, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make history on it. Everybody's missing a link though. Like that's sitting here right now. It's not that we don't have it. I just feel like it's a missing little ass link.
It's eventually coming.
To get us to the art is there.
Yeah.
The craft is there. It just has to be discovered.
Do you think that we live on? Do you think geographically there's anything wrong with that? Because
I
I feel
think-
like
I
I'm
think we gotta be
surrounded by very, very
Talented people.
Yeah.
I think Long
Way more
Islanders,
talented
yo,
than
bro,
the people that.
Long Island.
Nigga.
But why are we going? Why do we have
Bro.
to leave if all the talent is
Bro.
here?
Because the light.
Why we gotta leave if
talent
all the talent is
and
here?
Long Island.
All we gotta do is, yo, instead of the talent going to the cameras, why don't we just get one of the
Said,
cameras to come to the
New
talent?
York is Long Island. Fuck is they talking about?
Yeah, like
No bullshit. I kid, no lie.
Queens and Brooklyn both on Long Island.
Yo, it is. Nah, it ain't no keeping it 100. That's straight facts. That's geological facts. It's just the simple fact of the matter, bro.
Geological facts.
That's how I love you, bro. That's how I love you. My nigga thought it.
Nigga said, wait, what?
I was running with it.
It's like, boom, people be like, yo, you gotta go to Cali, you gotta go here, you gotta go here to do that. My nigga, do you know that I'm right here in Hollis and he's in Long Island and that's right there? And that's literally like me just going right there. I would love to go to Cali and do something right there, but he's just as creative as that person is in Cali is, and he's right here in my fucking city.
Yeah,
And he
it's
is
just
right
that Cali shit is exotic. Yeah,
The way
people
you know
look
what
at you like, oh, he making moves to
Yeah.
Cali. Like, fuck
Nigga,
Cali.
I know people that went to Cali and it was like, all right, you still ain't pop.
Right.
And I see the heads uptown like AJTV and that chick, the those Ken Stars and that chick from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're always
Man,
working
homie.
together.
Yeah.
And it's just they're like,
Collaboration.
you could
We
do
did
that
shit well,
just
like-
as easy.
Right. All we need is a network, fam.
Yeah.
I think
If
it's
this
like-
room, instead of us 5 people was 50 people, you know what I'm saying? And then it was
Yeah,
50
Harvey.
of us talking, and then 50 of us went and promoted this video afterwards. This video is gonna get
it's
seen.
gonna
You know what I'm saying? If it was 500 of us, you know what I'm saying? The video is gonna be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I realized, bro,
When
I
these
went to
Brooklyn
LA.
cats shoot their videos, it'd be 100 people in the background. When the Long Island dudes shoot,
Then I said,
like
yo,
15,
I said that
20
shit. I said,
kids.
yo, our next music video, Carter, we gonna have 50 niggas behind us. Watch it blow. Watch that shit blow.
If you want to be able to say everything you want, you got to be able to make it on your own platform.
Yeah.
Because when you saying certain things, like for example, me going on Netflix, right? And my verse was, if you got the fade after me, then I fathered you. Fuck everything. Get money. I'm a prostitute. I said it wrong. I said, fuck everything. Fuck. I'm a prostitute. See, I was like, you call yourself a prostitute? I'm like, no, the bar was, fuck everything. Fuck everything. Get money. I'm a prostitute.
Yeah.
But I'm on a major platform.
Yeah.
I'm saying some wild shit,
Yeah.
right? I say wild shit on purpose all the time.
Yeah.
But because it's
Second one.
the damn near American Idol of hip hop,
Yeah.
it's not
You
accepted.
can't say that.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
I have to say things that are kind of like more, you know what I'm saying, more inside the box.
Okay.
That's
I had to play the game
Yeah.
in a way. I wasn't playing the game. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna be as myself
Yourself.
as possible.
Yeah.
When you gotta kind of play this weird game of, I want to say what I want to say, but I still kind of gotta pipe it down a little bit until I cross over.
All right. So speaking
You're
about
kinda censored.
Speaking about playing the
Exactly.
game. Speaking about playing the game, censoring yourself. or even like changing your content to what is popular, what people want to see. Do you feel like it, like at a point like people are selling out to get like views or to get clout or to get famous?
I think
do you
so.
think that could be the difference between people like us and people that
are
actually
they selling out or are they playing the game? Or you know,
there's
like,
a fine line.
Are you really true? Are you really true to yourself when you're censoring?
And that's
yourself?
my thing too, though. It's like I'm like fuck censoring myself, but I'm also like now I'm at the point where it's like, how can I play the game and still keep my integrity?
Right, because what you got to think, what is the goal? Is the goal for me to be the most righteous person in the world, or is the goal for me to make money?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Once you answer that question, it becomes easy. If you want to make money, you have to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Or you will be shut out certain rooms.
That's why I kind of like comedy right now, because I feel like Andrew Schultz has said this. He's a comedian, and he says comedians are low key the new rappers now. Like we don't censor ourselves no more, and the ones that like every now and then somebody crosses a line, and it's like okay, wow, but we technically say whatever the fuck we want. Like it's just take it, and like what are you gonna do? Like I'm coming up, you might not like it. If 2 people in the room don't like it, and there's 10 people there, those 8 people are still gonna fuck with you, and they're gonna look for it. Those 2 people really don't. It's either they're gonna come along or whatever. That's not your network. That's not your.
Nah, big facts though, bro. It's weird, bro. It's like, Ceez, we love your art, but can you paint a little more in the lines? And it's just like
they're trying to
control.
They're trying to take away my creative control.
Yeah, and like when I got to Hollywood, bro, I was like this shit is weird, bro. Like this shit is not. So people would see me on the show and be like, yo, how you fuck up? It's like, bro, I wasn't in it. My head was out of it because I peeped what was going on. I'm like, oh, this shit is planned. This is put together.
So do you think there's like a higher power or like politics involved in
politics.
Like how things get picked? Because like we just said, I feel like
bro.
I'm surrounded by way more talent in real life than I see on any TV or any shows.
It's like a recycle.
And it's like, how is that possible?
People,
how are these people not trying to get money over here?
The reason is because
you got to make yourself look
because these dudes is playing the game, and now it's like who got the best cheat code versus who has the best strategy, and who has the best strategy and cheat code versus just who's talented. It's not even about talent no more. It's more so about like, are you talented? You cool, but can I shape shift you a little bit? I don't know if I can train.
Let's say there is a machine, there's a higher power, like the man or something, you know, that's putting things together, hand-picking things. Who's to say that we can't do that ourselves over here, you know?
Be the machine.
Like remember Black Wall Street, like, you know, keep it everything within yourself. We can do that on a creative level. Who's to say that we can't make sure that all of the eyes that we could get watch Cisco's stories and watch when you do comedy and watch your skits, you know?
And then vice versa. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like what Tyler Perry did.
That's what Tyler Perry did. Like Tyler Perry, a lot of people are doing
Zeus Network. Like it's a lot of networks that start.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Zeus. That's D-Storm.
Like, D-Storm. I know. Like it's a lot of ways, bro. But like I said, that's when it all comes down to creators, us sitting down, us executing, and really putting a plan and doing this shit.
But you also have to have people that want to uplift you too.
Yeah, that's why I said
that's that teamwork shit that we were talking about. But there's always somebody that doesn't want to uplift you. Like if I see Ceez, I'm always gonna share Ceez's shit.
Yo,
like,
bro,
that's always a thing.
Like the other shit I like doing, bro. I do motivational videos like that. I just put up on my page. Just me talking about shit and being myself and like just getting it out there. Cause I feel like we need more of that. People need to hear that. Everybody is into the negative shit and like what's going around and don't understand like that motivational shit. How you start your day controls everything.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that, like, yo, it's motivation. It's being around the shit that pushes you to do, and not talking about. You can't get down or talk about the shit on why you gonna sell yourself out or why you want to be around negative shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, Ceez, we can always control and we can always see that shit. But again, niggas have to want to be as a team, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas have to want to work together. Niggas have to want to do it together.
Look at it like this. The way I see it is, what if that's the only option and we just don't know it? Like a nigga that plays basketball, he could be dead nice in basketball, but he will never win an NBA championship title, which is, you know, probably the end all be all. He will never win that by himself.
Yeah.
He will never win that. by himself.
We have somebody in the league right now
He needs
that's
to
like
play
that.
the game.
Impossible.
He needs to play the game. He needs to join the system the way it was set up. He needs to get on a team, and he needs to work well with those people. There's a lot of steps before he can become a champion. And I feel like, you know, the NBA, they have a system. Maybe we just need a system. Maybe we need to start something where we come together and we figure out how we can put ourselves out there. And even like, all right, so let's say going viral. Like, you know how some things just pop?
Yeah.
You ever feel like a dude pops and then he don't know what to do with it? And if
All
you
the time.
if you had that opportunity,
you'd be like,
if you
yeah,
had
who's
every
me?
eye in the world on you for 5 seconds,
Real shit.
you would know what to do with that. And then you would keep their eyes on you for longer.
That's real shit.
Those are like those dudes that do that one hit wonder shit. They
So
got
do
that
you
one
think
song.
that there's a formula to that? To like the
I
one?
think that's just
or
luck.
is that
That's like
selling out?
lottery.
Like,
Nah, it's not lottery, bro. It's really a technique. It's really a motive.
because I
It's
see
really,
people that do
it's
it.
really, bro. It's easy. It's
There's people that do
controversial.
it like mockery almost.
It's controversial and just going. Like, yo, bro, I swear to God, you don't know which one it is. Yo, I guarantee you, bro, I swear to God.
So
Cisco, I know you feel the same way. Bro, I put out over 30 skits I can say for a guaranteed fact that if it went into the right eyes and the right person reposted it, fight. That's how it. Am I lying, Cisco? You feel like you don't have over 30 videos? My nigga.
I got more than 30.
And I feel the same way, bro, but this is what I'm saying.
Like if the right person see that shit,
that's it. And I'm telling you, like, yo, it's Ceez.
So how do we get it? How do we get it in the eyes of the right person? You're saying it's lottery. You're saying
that's still lottery.
there's no way to
That's
actually.
There's
no place I can go. There's not a door I can knock on or a number I can call.
You gotta see it like this. He said I put out 30 videos, right? So 30 videos, it has to reach that one person. You're still betting on that one video. That's your winning ticket.
You don't even need 30
I'm
videos.
not betting on no.
He's saying he has 30 videos good enough to go.
Yes,
That's
I know.
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that.
Like those, like.
But it still has to get to
whatever.
that. It still has to get to the right person. It's still you banking on something. Like
person.
say he drops a skit, I'm like, all right, whatever, and it magically makes it to like, let's say Kevin Hart, and he reposts it. Now you're gonna pop, and they're gonna wait for that too. That's kind of like you still waiting for somebody. Now, if you got content, if you build up your market, like your fan base is following with you and they fuck with you and they share it, and it goes that way, because I've seen that plenty of times where your own fan base takes you there, and that's fire.
So I think what you're saying is like being
It just takes more
consistent. I
time.
think consistently undeniable. When you're consistently undeniable, I feel like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, something will happen.
Like you will get an opportunity, or people will start to kind of catch on. But it's kind of like we've been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, what am I not doing? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
it's not-
it's like it's more of a like you gotta really wait your turn.
Yeah.
Like
And-
you gotta push it out and you gotta keep going and going and going. You just gotta be like, yo, I don't give a fuck.
You're just waiting for
what's
that
going
one
on
yes.
over there.
Because
going on over
that's
there.
what-
I've been on it.
that's-
I'm right here.
And that's why I said, like, it's not really a lotto thing, because it's like I wasn't doing it for them to look.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's
if you
what
do
I'm
it,
to do.
if you do it, if you
Yeah.
do it for somebody to look, then it's like you're doing it for the wrong reasons. That's not what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Everybody want to be seen, but
word.
is that
It's
why
like
I'm doing it?
that's not why I'm doing
I
it.
think that's why we're doing it, because if you didn't want it to be seen, you wouldn't put it on social media.
But I also
Oh no! I'm doing it to build a brand.
Exactly.
Nah, it's bigger
Yeah.
than it's
Yeah.
bigger than because I
bigger.
want somebody to see it.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this to build the
You want
brand,
something
and right
bigger.
now
You want
this
something
is no
bigger.
this right now this is the way.
Yeah.
So the way to build your brand and
It's
get to
through
the
this.
next level is social media.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do.
I
I
tell
don't.
everybody
Let me
that.
tell you something, Jose. I don't give a fuck whether you comment, whether you view, whether you share. I don't. Because on some real shit, if you fuck with it, you will do it off honest.
Yeah.
If you don't fuck with it, I don't expect you
Exactly.
to
Be
do.
genuine.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Yes, the views count to certain people, but it really don't count to me, because
Yeah.
I'm not looking to get paid off my views. I'm looking for a fan base
Yeah.
that it's like, yo, I fuck with him genuinely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow him genuinely. So whatever shows, whatever the comic shows, whatever he put together, whatever movies he write,
Yeah.
I fuck with.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fuck
buy.
with.
I'm gonna be the first one there. So it has nothing to do with like them and
Yeah.
somebody reposting it. It's just right now, if that was a lotto, that was the pick, because I don't see it as a lottery pick, because it's like I didn't do it for Kevin Hart. I didn't do it for nobody to repost it. But it's like if they repost it, that just helped me build a bigger fan base
The
and
reason
get quiet.
I
quicker.
say that is because
That's it.
like we have content, we all have content, we can all agree on that, right? But we also follow pages like World Star, World Latin Star, hood videos and all that shit. And the ones that are going virals are the dumbasses that are like they do, they put it in the coffin, dude.
Yeah.
Just some outrageous, stupid shit. And these assholes like bonk, and they just fucking go.
Well, that has like shock
That's
value.
shock value.
Yeah, so.
But then that's when it goes to controversial.
But that doesn't last.
Yeah, that don't last.
That
But
doesn't let.
they get pushed to the forefront.
But there are also people that do that shit.
But
Get the views
but-
and then switch it on you and show you
but
what they
let me-
really
let
came
me-
here to do.
But let me ask
That's
you.
playing the
but
game.
That's playing the game. That's playing the game.
We cracked the
but-
code. We cracked the code.
You gotta play the game because honestly, if you don't do that and you just doing it for views, like you're not a creative to me.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like you're just doing it for
example,
clout.
For example,
It's a difference.
It's
Like
gonna
people
take
get
you-
confused now.
It's gonna take you way longer to do a mural on the side of a building, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's say stick figure flip photo videos is what's hot right now, and you
Yeah.
nice at that too. It's like this could give me the views, boom, boom, but like I want to get more people to focus on these murals I've been making.
Yeah.
But it's like I could do this all day if I wanted to. Like I could fucking make
Yeah.
I could do that all day in my sleep. But it's like
Yeah.
that's when your integrity comes into play.
Yeah,
Like, do I really want to do this shit?
Right, yeah.
You do acting too?
Yeah.
I know we just came through with selling out. Would you ever like allow yourself to be typecasted?
I have been.
You
I've been
have?
typecasted for 80s roles over and over again, like because my hair and shit like that. So
Because like my boy, he's always a drug dealer. If he's not a drug dealer, he's a fucking inmate.
I was a drug dealer in the 90s in the Power Book 2 commercial recently that dropped.
Yeah.
I was in a barbershop in the 80s in Alas OG, and it's because of my hair. Like I know exactly why they're going for me. It's like, and I'm cool with that because it's part of my image as an artist.
Right.
So I'm cool with like pushing that. But like if it was on some, like you said, somebody's always a drug dealer and shit like that, it's like, do you not take the job because you don't want to be a drug dealer, or do you take the job because you need a waiver? Because to get into the Actors Guild,
You don't think that's questioning your
do
integrity?
I mean, that's up to you as a person. I feel like
They
that's
were
a
like, yo, I
personal
need you to
thing.
play a junkie. They were like, yo, you gotta
I ain't
really
gonna front. I'll be the best. I'll be the
I'll be
best
the best
junkie.
in the world. Like
Chris Rock
like
did
the
it.
dude from
Like-
dude from Menace to Society.
Chris Rock did it in fucking in New Jack City.
Yeah.
Shit.
it's
look
like,
at Chris Rock now.
see,
It's like,
that's the thing. Like, I'm not, like, you're not gonna label me. Like, if I fuck with the role, if I fuck with the gig, and I genuinely feel I know I'ma kill it, I'm going in there and killing it. I'm not looking at it to be like, okay, he's gonna label me as a junkie.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? They gonna label me. Huh?
when it comes to like,
But yo, you know what? Also, like you said, if the people in charge, if the people that put the plays together are making you do this one way, and you feel like you want to do this another way,
you gotta open
you
your own
can
lane.
put your own, build your own stage, bro.
That's why I think
Put
I got
on your own show.
Talk your shit show, and I got my
Right.
music videos. Like that.
But
It's like,
here's
alright,
the
this is
thing.
me.
Here's the thing, though. When you put on your own show, we gotta get the viewers from them. We gotta take the viewers from the masses and put them on to us, because they're brainwashed. And if you ask anybody in the street what kind of music they like, they're gonna say the kind of music you make. If I go in their car and listen to what they're actually hearing, though, it's not that.
It's not that.
You know what I'm saying? They want to hear you, but the
mainstream
yeah,
ain't
mainstream.
hearing me.
They're pushing some bullshit down their throat instead. And then you know that goes with all facets. Like even with you, like you put out skits all the time. You know what I'm saying? And no one watches your skits. You know why? Because mainstream media hasn't flipped your switch yet. You know they ain't turned you
Views,
on
man.
like you.
It's not what
You're
you
not-
deserve.
yeah,
You're not getting
you know
what you
what I'm
deserve
saying?
views wise.
So how like and waiting my turn doesn't seem like something. I'm not waiting.
I'm not waiting
I
my
can't
turn.
wait. I
I
want it
creating
now.
your own stage
I want
at
it
the same
yesterday.
time. Like yeah, we still stepping outside. Yeah, I'm still going to the city. I'm still going to auditions, and I'm still putting in my application for whatever, whether it's acting or whatever it is, or competitions. I'm not doing no more competitions, but anything acting wise or music wise, I'm still putting in my application. Let's say.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm still painting my mural. Like you know what I'm saying? That doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I gotta make. I'm still working on longevity,
Yeah.
and that's what we in it for too. That's why we haven't totally lost ourselves and played the game that they want us to play. Now,
I want to make my own game.
exactly.
That's a fact.
I want to make my own
how-
game too,
so-
but
so how
there's a
do we do that?
machine.
How do we do that?
You got to make your own PS4. You can't make your own
Yeah.
video game. You have to make your own system.
My own system.
And that's what you
We
were
have to make
saying
our own
before.
platform because technically, even the platform that we are on right now that we're dropping this, we don't even own that shit. So he could get 1.5 million followers. I've seen girls that get 40 to 60K followers and
And
they get
lose their
fucking
whole shit.
deleted. And I'm like, it's not something that we own. Once our shit is gone, our shit is
It's
gone.
gone.
That's why it's important to like create our own platform, do it for self. get on that Black Wall Street movement.
Yeah, so basically you're saying we're just renting the space.
We're renting.
We need
Facts.
to own the building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And technically, when you sign in,
On the building, and then you rent it out.
you gotta,
Then you rent
you
it
gotta
out.
get your way in the door first.
Right.
How do you get in the door? You gotta play
Play
the
the
game.
game. So you have to go to the interview. You have to wear button up the entire time.
Just do it for how long they did. Look at Tyler, like
In the
you said,
meantime, you working at the Perry.
Tyler Perry didn't
Tyler
play that.
Perry
Tyler
played
Perry
the game
didn't play
for
that.
years.
That's-
How long it took
Do
him
you
to play
think
it?
that's selling out though?
No,
I don't
Selling out,
think-
I feel
I
like
don't
if
think
it's
Tyler
still within
Perry
your
did
bounds
that,
of your
though.
integrity.
I personally don't think he.
I don't think
I'm not
he
saying
did
I think that. I personally don't think he's a
Alright,
sellout at all.
I don't think
I'm saying-
I don't think Tyler Perry's a sellout because he did what he wanted to do. He wanted to wear a dress.
Word.
So somebody
He
else
wanted
can
to do
say
it
can
full
see
time.
Tyler Perry like, oh, he sold out. He did exactly what he emasculated the black man. He can say that, oh, he did that to win, and that's why white people accepted him or whatever. But if that's what he wanted to, he built a character
Yeah.
that was based on him in a dress, or might have been based on his grandmother or whatever it was.
You see,
He played his game.
But
see
how
that
did
different.
he get? Yo, how did he go from just doing it on stage in his hood to us seeing
I
it? Is the question.
You know what?
He did that before the internet, bro.
Consistent-
That was TV. That was
I
like
have
an answer.
DVDs Video used to be on.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
You know why?
Consistently undeniable.
You know why I say he's not a sellout? Because Tyler Perry only catered to the black audience. Like everybody wants to say it's Medea, and that's like a stereo and demasculation, but he only catered to like the black families and audience,
Yeah.
and that's why he was able to build.
A
Hollywood
core
was
fan base.
Hollywood was telling him, nah, you need to change it up. Stop catering to them, cater to all.
Everybody,
And he was
right.
nah, fuck that. That's why he was able to buy that huge acres of
Yeah,
land
man.
and do all of this
A
shit.
lot now.
And he grinded quietly. He didn't even tell nobody. He had this shit for like 5-6 years.
So, if anything, he didn't
He
even
did it.
really play the game
He
that
did it.
that much.
He did it.
Now he got that light. He built his own system.
How do you think people started watching Medea from the first person he showed to the 100th person he
I
showed
think
to the 1000th person he showed?
consistent, undeniable, and just putting that
Yeah.
work. Consistently being undeniable, bro. You can't deny Medea, especially if they're getting better
So
and better.
are you saying now that
Building
alright?
it
So are
each
you
way
saying
as a
that
brand.
each of us that haven't broken past that threshold, are you saying that we're not doing that work?
No, what I'm saying is keep doing the work. Because we're here for a reason. I wouldn't be here if I didn't respect you as an artist.
Do you think you could work harder?
Vice versa.
Of course.
Super
I
fast.
know, I go work big
And I
fast.
also think what we have to do is simplify it. So, like, for example, I was trying to put out official music videos with every song I wanted to push. Official. I'm like, I gotta put out official music videos. I gotta put out this, and I'd end up waiting or not putting out as much content because I'm focused on quality, not quantity.
Right.
But in this day and age, the game is oversaturated. So the quantity
volume wins.
quantity went up top and quality went to the bottom.
Right.
So now it's about quantity. So now I'll put up videos of me just rapping in my room and they'll get 1,700, 2,000, 3,000 views like this, just because people want to hear me, want to see me, versus me trying to work on
One perfect piece.
one
That's why
perfect
Chris
piece.
Brown
Like, nah,
dropped
let
a
it go.
fucking 5-hour album.
Yeah. But at the same time, that was a perfect 5 hours.
Yeah.
You know? So that's
And that's the thing too. I'm still not putting out no bullshit,
Right.
but I'm putting out a quantity of quality
right.
consistently.
Yeah.
And it's not even about it being perfect. It's more so about are the rhymes good or what are we really here for?
It has to be fresh.
So all right.
Is the skit funny?
Speaking of working harder, like what are some of the things you guys think you can do to do more? Because I feel like I would like to know. I feel like I don't paint, I don't tat, I don't put maybe enough hours in, you know? But I'm still trying to figure out how I want to balance everything. And also at the same time, like I said, I'm a father, so there has to be some kind of everything. It has to make sense, you know, as far as how I'm gonna take care of my family too, time wise, money wise. You know, all of these things matter as well. So it's like, how do you balance that thing? How do you balance these things with working more?
When you could turn it into your brand generating money without you leaving your
I think
crib
you're
and
doing
taking care of your bills, that's how you balance it. And then until then, you gotta keep grinding until you get it as then.
So that should be the focus.
You're
I
not
think
trying to
you
focus
building-
on it, but don't take away from
You
it.
even doing the like shit like the
This
paint
right
and
here.
sips. This I also think you being the OG
Of your own shop.
of the artist. So like what I do in the rap community, I put on open mics, I put on hip hop contests, I put on a lot of shit. I'll have companies hit me up and be like, yo, come out and perform or whatever. How much is the slot? Because usually I know you gotta pay for a slot. Oh, it's $400. All right, how much of that am I getting? Nothing. But if you sell 10 more tickets, you'll get, bro, I'm good. I'm calling the venue. Yo,
How much is for the venue? Okay, cool. Let me grab 10 artists. Yo, y'all gotta sell this many tickets, but you get bread from this. So I'm them now. Right. And now it's like, all right, now people looking at me as the cultivator, the you know what I'm saying, or the curator, whatever. And it's like, all right, I think that is a way for everybody to be. I mean, in tatting and in music, I think that's a good way to kind of. If you were if you're throwing tattoo shows, if you're throwing
sipping paints,
if you're throwing art shows, like to bring the culture together, to create a culture, but also now you got more creatives like us, but in your realm, coming together, but this your show. So, yo, Ceez, I want to do your next show, or yo, Ceez, how did you do this? Now you the OG. Now it's like, and I think that's what it is too, like creating that, like, all right, fuck what they got going on over there, I'm gonna create my own lane in my realm.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I think what I could do better personally is go outside more networking.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, go outside more and bring back the creators that I do fuck with and create with them. And do the same shit on a bigger scale.
I always thought that as an artist, like especially in music, if you reach out to every single person who makes music and you do a feature with every single one of them, everyone's gonna know you.
And for me,
eventually, right?
For me personally, like, bro, I don't know. The way my mind thinks, the way my mind works, I want to work with everybody. So it's like, you gotta understand that the love I'm showing you, like I'm boosting you up. Like, Ceez, you look at this. This is amazing. You got the show going on. You tat, you write, you do everything, right? When I get my tats, nigga, who tagged you? Nigga, that's Tattman Ceez. You heard? Yeah. It's like you wear it different. Like, nigga, that's my
That's my
see
man.
my man's did. Oh, that nigga man's he nice. Yeah. Well, so to me, that's like you go to the barber shop. Your barber cut your hair. It's like, yo, who cut your hair? Bam cut my shit.
And you gotta connection with him.
That nigga Bam is nice. You feel me? So I feel like what I want to do is I want to network more. I want to build with people and just show everybody like, yo, like we could really like take over. Like,
all right, so I feel like in the future, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing more things like this. I'm gonna probably figure out a way that I could do more shows with you, more ways to, you know, put out what you're doing and expand your audience. Same thing with you. I definitely have a lot of ideas. Music I can always use. So any ways that I can help, I'm definitely gonna help. Bam, same thing with you. You have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of energy. Your energy alone, you know. And the skits you do are amazing just as well. And if I could see you two work together, that'd be
I've been trying to set that up for that funny head big brother of mine.
And Jose with the podcast, I feel like we should just revamp that. Like me and you should just do something like I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? I already feel like we have people that we can get together and talk. So let's make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, look out for that. You know, that's new in 2020. We're definitely doing a podcast. You know,
2020. I've been thinking about that too. Like,
You like being a problem solver. I feel like that is what is gonna bring success. When you're able to solve other people's problems.
Yeah. So let's do it. Let's help each other. From now on, we going. And this is just the start. It might be just us five now, but next time we gonna do this again. It's gonna be more of us. If you're down to come through, pull up. Hit me up. I'm not hard to find.
Let's work on a space. Cause most of it be too space. Let's work on a creative space.
Yeah,
like we got a little office. So on our off days, or when we not working, niggas don't want to go home, or we want to bullshit, get some video out where we could go. We got our cameras, we got lights, like alright, or we can pull up the computer. So start networking, marketing, all types of shit. For a fact, we can work on that.
Alright, so we gonna stay in touch.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got places to go, but we gonna stay in touch.
I see y'all on NBC. Niggas be careful.
and I see y'all on.
Nigga said, Nigga said,
Small song.
Nigga said, yeah, yo, shout out Tattman Ceez, you heard? Appreciate you on the platform again, you heard?
Yeah, man, follow me on Instagram and all of that shit at One Take Carter, ONE Take Carter. We chilling like always, man.
Let's get by. It's VCS Bam. Talk Your Shit Show, you heard? You can follow me on Instagram at VCS Bam.
Word.
Also, go follow Talk Your Shit Show, you heard?
And my
subscribe.
album,
Or in the album, Who is One Take Carter out right now. And go follow, subscribe, all that.
Can I get some love too?
Get some love, man. Get some love.
Y'all on my Cool J on all platforms. Make sure you follow my OnlyFans, all right, ladies?
Oh.
It's $5 a month, and I'll listen to all your problems. Oh my cool
You
day.
got your own app.
Listen.
It's your boy Cisco Story. You already know what's going on. Big vibe. I don't got much to say. Y'all follow me. I know what it is. Love, always, smile, son. Life is for the living.
You guys can get the fuck out.